Hi, I'm Michelle, and welcome to Yoga Bliss. This is a space to slow down, reconnect, and come home to your body. Whether you're here for a grounding in practice, a breath-led vinyasa flow, or just a moment of stillness, you're in the right place. My classes focus on tuning in, not pushing through. We move with the breath, explore how things feel, and let the practice support healing from the inside out. It's not about the pose, it's about being present and creating space to just be. So if you're ready to move a little, breathe a lot, and reconnect with yourself, you're in the right place. I'd love to practice with you. Hello, my name is Michelle. Welcome to this 30-minute yin practice for neck and shoulders. And let's find some stillness and softness for our upper body. Please feel free to use whatever you may have in your space to help assist you today. Let's begin in our easy seat. So maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze, we'll begin to connect with that breath. So deep in breath, letting that breath rise to the crown of the head. And as we exhale, letting it fall back down the body into sit bones and legs. And again, inhale. And exhale. And with each exhale, can we find a little bit more release? Deep in breath. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Gently dip that chin towards the chest. And send that chin towards the sky. Let's do that again, this time allowing the shoulders to find a little bit of roundness here. Chin towards the chest. And chin to the sky. 2 more times. Chin to the chest. Chin to the sky. And 1 more here. Chin to the chest and chin towards that sky. Gently back to center. Send that right ear towards that right shoulder. Maybe releasing right hand to left ear. Deep in breath. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Just allowing ourselves to settle into the body. And gently back to center, left ear to left shoulder, left hand to that right ear. And deep in breath. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Taking notice what you're feeling through that neck, what you're feeling in the body. And gently back to center. Let's send those hands behind the head. We're going to release, gently press that head forward. Allowing those elbows to drop. It's just gentle pressure here. And inhale. Exhale, gently roll up, release those hands, and I'll just count us through the breath. We'll inhale for 4, we'll hold for 2, exhale for 6, and hold at the bottom for 2. Cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. pause. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Deepen breath and exhale. On the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. May we approach each experience in life with a beginner's mind, open to new perspectives and insights. And may we allow ourselves the stillness and the quiet through today's practice. If the eyes have been closed, you can gently blink them open. Find your focal point slightly ahead of you. And we'll gently release and come out of our easy seat. So for today's first pose, we'll come into fish pose. So we're going to take those blocks, place it in between your shoulder blades. Option to release the crown of the head to the mat, or find some support with that second block or whatever you have in your space and support the back of that neck. Let's make our way into fish pose. So place that block there, coming flat onto those feet, finding that position in between the shoulder blades. And then maybe taking that block behind the head, finding some support. And again, that other option is just to completely let that head drop behind. So maybe extending the legs ahead of you, or option to keep those feet flat. Deepen breath, expansion through the ribs. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. And one more together here. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing ourselves to soften throughout the body. Also softening in our minds. the mind back. The mind wanders. Keep bringing that mind back to the breath, back into what you're feeling in the body. Maybe it's to an affirmation or an intention for yourself. Deep in breath and exhale. Gently come onto one side, just removing those blocks. We'll find length through the body, finding a long line here, extending the arms overhead. Then on the inhale, tighten the entire body. Exhale, let it go. And again, inhale, tighten, exhale, release. Inhale, tighten, exhale, release. Inhale, tighten, exhale, release. Inhale, tighten, exhale, release. We could gently release those hands by our side, bringing the feet flat, finding some gentle sways. And gently making your way onto your side of choice, taking that pause and then gently making your way up. For next pose, we'll come into a seated twist. Let's extend both legs ahead of us. Extending that left leg ahead of you. Option to cross that right over the left. You also have the option to bring that left heel towards that glute. Other option is find easy seat, and you can also find the stretch for the neck here. So finding the right position with your feet, sending those hands behind the head, inhale, pulling those elbows back, and then exhale, dropping your chin towards your chest. Gentle press here on the back of that head. You always have the option here, you can release those hands to blocks if you prefer to take the stretch there. Deep in breath. And that exhale, finding more softness throughout the body. second breath. Exhale, just gently release those hands if they've been behind the head and slowly roll up. Just notice what you're feeling through that neck, through that back. Maybe it's through the hips. Release the hands by your side. Send those palms out slightly, fingertips out. On the inhale, send the shoulders down and back. And then exhale, rounding out the back, chin towards chest. And again, inhale, pressing away from the earth. Exhale, rounding out the back. One more here, inhale. And exhale. And gently make your way up. Let's find that stretch on the other side. So extending that right leg ahead of you. Maybe left foot crosses over. Maybe right heel towards the glute. Or maybe easy seat. Again, the option, take those hands to the block. So we're going to send those hands for a deeper stretch for the neck here. Hands behind the head. On the inhale, pulling those elbows back. And on that exhale, releasing chin towards the chest. Let's breathe together here. Inhale and exhale. Expansion through that upper body. Inhale and exhale. Settling into the sit bones. And again, inhale and exhale. And allowing yourself to simply be in this present moment. Allowing ourselves to feel, to notice what we're feeling. Notice where our mind goes. And use that breath to come back to the body. Find that place of stillness and calm. Exhale, if those hands have been behind the head, just gently release, slowly rolling up. Releasing those blocks beside you. Send those hands behind you. Fingertips can face out. Send the shoulders down and back. Inhale and exhale, gentle rounding here. And inhale. And exhale. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Gently make your way up. Send those feet to one side, coming on to those knees, finding tabletop position. Take that launch forward, inhale, exhale, release that chest. Coming into Sphinx pose. Shoulders are over those elbows, pressing away from the earth. Sending the shoulders down and back. Deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Settling into that body. Again, inhale. Exhale, softening. And again, inhale. And exhale. We'll just be here for a shorter time. And we'll just be here for a few breaths. And allowing yourself to feel in the body, notice what you're feeling. Deep in breath. And exhale. Gently release that chest. Bring those hands by the ribcage, shifting through tabletop position. Let's walk those knees forward. So coming onto those sit bones. We'll make our way down to our backs gently, and then we'll find a supine twist. Let's send our hips a few inches to that left side. Bring your knees towards heart center. Drop your knees to that right. Extending that left arm out from the shoulder. And then send your gaze towards that left shoulder. So again, finding a little deeper stretch here for the neck. And breathing to that left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. One more here together. Inhale. And exhale. Just notice if you may be holding in the shoulders or hips, can you drop into the body a little bit? Deep in breath. Exhale. Gently release and come back to center. Send those hips a few inches to that right side of the mat. Dropping your knees to the left, extending that right arm out and sending that gaze towards that right arm. Let's breathe together here. Breathing into that right side of the body. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Settling into the shoulders, into the hips. And exhale. Gently coming back through center. So find length through that body, extending arms overhead. Just take a pause here. And to inhale, tighten with the entire body. Exhale. And inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. Inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. And from here, let those feet come flat onto the mat. Come onto one side. And gently make your way up for just a moment. But we're going to come down to those backs. We're going to come into a reclined butterfly. So we're going to find that support under the back. Take that block, place it between those shoulder blades. Feet are flat, gently beginning to release to find your supine butterfly. Finding that support for your head. And then feet flat, maybe bringing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to drop. Always the option to just keep those feet flat. So let's bring hands to opposite elbows and then allow those arms to drop behind you. So finding your edge, the right position for you. Then breathe into that intensity, whatever you're feeling in your body. Deep in breath. And inhale. Exhale. breathing into the intensity, whatever you may be feeling. Inhale and exhale, settling into the backside of the body. Allowing ourselves to drop into stillness and into calm and ease. Allowing ourselves to drop into stillness and ease. And deep in breath. Exhale, gently releasing those arms, bringing those feet flat if you've been in butterfly position, and just gently releasing those blocks from beneath you. Give those knees a squeeze. Some gentle rocks here side to side. So just feeling through that back, noticing what you're feeling. And then gently back to center. Send the head towards the knees. Inhale. And then exhale, releasing into your version of Shavasana. Be still and heal. Healing by stopping, calming, resting, and looking deeply. Thich Nhat Hanh. You always have the option to remain in Shavasana longer if you have the time. But otherwise, begin to find movement through your hands and feet, fingers and toes. Bringing those feet flat when you feel ready, finding some gentle sways. And making your way to your side of choice, taking that moment of pause. Gently making your way up into your version of easy seat. And on the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And may we approach each experience in life with a beginner's mind, open to new perspectives and insights. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to practice today. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please check out my Moments of Mindfulness series. You can check that link out in the video description. I'll send you an email bi-monthly, just ways that we can find a little bit more mindfulness in our everyday life. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and or like below. I would love to connect and to chat with you. Have a beautiful day.